first yoga class. We're gonna start with sunglasses. I'm gonna put a pillow behind you so that you can sit comfortably. Take your ribs down in the front, up in the back. Roll the shoulder, roll the shoulder. Take your hands to the back of the head and stretch long. And I don't actually like my hands here because it makes my shoulders go forward. So I take my hands in my lap. I'm going to take 5 breaths. You're going to inhale for 5 counts through your nose. Hold for 5 counts. Exhale for 5. Hold it out for 5. And repeat. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale.
Winston, do you want to bury some more?
Exhale. Hold. Thank you. Perfect. Inhale.
It's been blessed and all that stuff.
Thank you so much.
There you are.
And exhale.
You want to count more?
I lost count. Inhale. Hold.
Winston, you want to count more?
Exhale.
What the heck?
Hold.
I'm in the picture.
Now we're going to stretch out our triceps. Or no,
No,
your,
you're not. You're not.
not your triceps. You're going to stretch out your trapezius. So push this hand away from you. And you're going to lift up and over. And then you can rotate your arms.
You want to put
You can turn your head. Look into your armpit. Hold on to the back of your head. The other side. Wait, Millie! Recording, honey! Okay, we're back. We're back. This is going very well. And then, why don't you guys do it with me? Go grab a mat. Go grab a blanket. And you can turn your head and hold on the back of the head and keep rotating. And then from here, I like to go on my knees, but you could stay where you are. Millie, I'm doing a video, honey. Millie, honey, I'm doing a video for yoga. Can you scoot over? You can do it with me. Take one arm up and you pull it down. It's going so well.
You stay here.
And you wrap around. If you can, you can hold your hands together. Lift your arms up. Stretch out your triceps. I like to push my head against my arm. Go around. Can you guys go run around the house?
I did.
Millie, why don't you go run around the house?
No.
Now I think it's time to do some sun salutations. So I'm going to stand up. You guys, do you want to be in the video? Because I'm going to send this to a lot of people. Is this what you want?
No.
My friends, you can be in the video if you want.
I don't want to be in the video.
Okay, then don't be in the video.
I'm not trying to be in the video.
Inhale,
I'm
take
trying
the arms
to
up.
not be in the video.
Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway fingertips to the knees, or the shins, come down. Then you're going to release into a full plank position, like a push-up position.
Stop
And then I'm going to lower the Chaturanga Dandasana. Then from here, I'm going to come all the way down. I'm just going to come up to Sphinx. So I'm on my forearms. And I'm pulling my ribs in. And I'm pulling my elbows into my waist. and I feel like I have a big weight on my back. So, hey guys, can you come off for a second? Because I have to come back up into all fours. Good. And then I'm going to take one foot forward and come to a passive lunge. This is good for your psoas muscle. So I'm going to drop down. I like to drop my head, really drape in there. If you need a little more psoas, you can come off to the side. And maybe even look up underneath the Winston, don't tickle my foot, please. And then we're going to come back up. And exhale down. Inhale. Take my wrist and look up and over to one side. And then over to the other side. And then we're going to do a sun salutation again. Now it'll be our right foot back though. So I exhale down. I inhale halfway up. I exhale. I release into a full plank position. I lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Same thing, I drop my body all the way down. I come to Sphinx. Sphinx is good because it helps get your first little baby back bend. I'm going to pull my ribs in. Pull my abdomen off the floor. And then I come to all fours. This time I take my left leg forward into my passive lunge. I drop my head, drop my knee, drop my foot. It's great for the hip flexor and the psoas. You can add a little psoas stretch. You want to go side. Just gotta make sure this knee is tracking over the toes. I can turn and spiral. And then I come up to Uttanasana, forward bend. Exhale, relax. Inhale, come all the way up. One more time. I lift my kneecaps, I squeeze my legs together, up and over to one side. If I want, I can spiral and look to the ceiling. I think I'm going diagonally if you want to see sideways. Forward here, so you don't want to pop your ribs. You're going to come forward. Around. And then from here, we're going to go into chair pose. So the best way to do this is to kind of stick out your butt, put your elbows on your knees, and then take your arms up. You want to make sure your ribs are in. Get my weight into my heels. My shoulders are down and back. I hold this. And then I come all the way up. Inhale, exhale down. And now I'm going to come to a high lunge. So I'm on, now it's just the ball of my foot and my knee. I can come onto my fists. You can come to your knee. You can come up. You can twist. You can do whatever you want. I like to just stay right here. And then I'm going to come back into downward facing dog. And you can just try it, the feet bending one knee at a time. Up out of the balls of the feet, bend the knees, get your hips nice and high. And lift the leg in the air. And then I come into my high lunge on the other side. I can stay here. I just put a little weight in my back foot. Takes the pressure off of my flexor. Make sure we don't tuck the pelvis, and you're going to come up. Inhale. Exhale, you can bend the knees a little bit here if you want. Drape. Come all the way back up. And exhale. And we're going to do one more sun salutation. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, you can step, walk, or jump back into a plank position. I have a person here, so that's not going to work very well. So, Millie, can you get out of my way, please? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to have to modify. We're going to go downward dog instead again. And then you can lift one leg in the air, and you can turn and look under your armpit. Give a little psoas stretch. And then I'm going to step my foot through. I turn my back foot out. Now I'm in warrior one. Same thing. A lot of people make the mistake putting too much weight on the front leg. And then it's too much on the quad. So put a little weight in your back leg. And then I can open up into warrior two. And then if I want to come into extended angle on my elbow, on my thigh. I'm going to cross in front of my face into wide angle forward bend. And go flat back, and then I can drop down. Smell my son's feet. Then I'm going to go to warrior. Extended angle on this side. Into warrior two. Into warrior one. back, I think I'm going to end up going here because it's a little easier for me. My socks are really slippery, so I guess I should be barefoot. Oh, so I go back down to my wide-legged forward bend. From here, I bend my knees and get a flat back.
Oh, no, you don't.
You can turn both feet out. Take your hands out and swing one under the other. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, lift the elbows. Keep lifting the elbows. Come up. Swing the other one underneath. Take breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, lift the elbows. One more time, turn the legs in. Clasp the hands. Open the heart. Come up and over. Just a little opener here. So you can shift your hips side to side. I'm going to bend my knees and come on up. I'm going to step up to the top of the mat. I'm going to check that it's still recording. Oh, good, it is. Okay. So we're kind of balanced. So I'm going to make my foot a little bit. I'm going to bring the heel in to lift the arch. And then I'm going to come into Vrksasana or tree pose. Put my foot in my thigh, engage my inner thigh, and I push my hands together. And then I just breathe regularly and see if I can feel what I need to do to stabilize my balance. Even though I'm moving just a little bit with my breath, I can lift my arms up if I want to. Then you might want to stretch out your quadricep on the side. Don't fall over. We do the other one.
I'm very sorry.
Engage my inner thigh.
Oh my god.
I push my foot into my thigh. My shoulders are relaxed. My ribs are down. I'm breathing into my back. And I release out of it. Stretch my quadricep. Let's do some seated poses. So I'm gonna do some stretching. A great first stretch is to tuck one leg in, and then if you have a hard time sitting all the way out without feeling grounded, then you get a pillow and sit on your pillow. You're pretty flexible. You can get in your sits bones. You don't need the pillow. You take your arm alongside your leg, extend along the leg, drop the elbow, and then you're gonna open up here.
This is going to be a long video, Mom.
Yeah, not too long. And then I like to flex and point my foot. And then you can kind of turn your head, or you can rotate out.
Son, say, I gotta kick you away.
All the way up to the other side. Tuck it in. Extend. Drop the elbow.
Sorry,
I've never done one of these before. Hopefully you can see. I'm just on my phone. You can look up.
Sorry to say, I gotta switch.
Open up. And then you can open up into a nice forward bend. That feels good to you. Your back doesn't stay flat. Just put your hands here. If you're a little more flexible, you can drop down however far you want to.
Sorry. Hey. Get your fingers off me. Sorry to say. Sorry to say, I gotta kick you away.
Another great way for your hamstrings to stretch. Again, you might want to have a pillow. My daughter is using my pillow. Really, can I borrow this pillow?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
And I sit up on the edge of the pillow. And that helps your hamstring, your lower back stay long. And I'm going to get a little baby twist to get my hand close to my hips. Come up and over. And I find my foot or my ankle, or you can get a strap. And I go flat back. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point the foot, drop all the way down. Inhale, flex. Long back. Exhale.
Sorry, say, I gotta kick you away. Yes, I gotta kick you away. Oh, he's gone away.
You want to be fancy? You could do a back bend, the tripod back bend. The left foot is flat, left hand in the air, the right hand behind you, and you just press up. That's all it is.
Sorry to say, I gotta kick you away.
And then you go the other way.
Sorry to say, I gotta.
I'm going kind of fast, so if you want to do any of these slower, you can.
Sorry to say, I gotta kick you away.
And then here again, you could use a strap here.
No, not really.
Basically, you just want to get your lower back as long as possible, so you're not rounded. Okay, inhale, flex. Exhale, point, drop. Inhale, flex.
You are so weird.
Exhale.
Sorry to say, I gotta.
One more.
Kick you away. Sorry to say.
You can do your tripod back
I
bend.
gotta lift
Right foot flat, right hand in the air. Right push up.
Sorry to say, I gotta lift you away. Oh my god. Sorry to say, I gotta land.
One of the best things to do for your abs are planks. So a nice plank to begin with is actually a side plank. I'm gonna go sideways this way. Tuck my shirt in so it keeps falling down. Okay, you can go all fours. This is kind of fun. You line up your left hand with your left knee. And first you're just finding your balance. I take my foot out, my hand on my hip. The thing that most people do that makes it a little bit scary is we arch our back, we go backwards. So you want to make sure you don't arch your back. And if you're feeling confident, you can lift your arm. You can turn your head. And if you're feeling really confident, you can lift your leg up.
Pillows all for you.
Woo! I swear this is harder than it looks. And then we go to the other side. Here, Millie, I'm going to use my mat because I need a little bit more padding for my knee, okay? I'm going to go this way. I line up my right hand with my right knee. And I come sideways. I lift my hand, I turn my head if I want to. And I lift. And then what's also excellent for your abs would be a plank. You could go onto your forearms and do a forearm plank. I'm just doing a regular setup plank. I'm not a big fan of dropping the hips because it tucks the pelvis. So I like to have the hips a little bit elevated. I reach the heels to the back. I reach my crown of my head to the front. I engage. And then if I want a side plank, I could side plank here. I could side plank here. Oh no, my video. Okay, I think that out of battery. Okay, I think. Sorry, I don't know where I was. I think I was side planking here. Another great plank is to go under the forearms. Here. That's fun. We'll do more maybe tomorrow on that side planking.
Mommy,
Yeah, honey. And then you can stretch out your toes. So I curl my toes and I just sit back on my heels. And I press my wrists together.
why is this video gonna be so long?
It's almost over, sweetie. It's just a little yoga video. And I can turn my hand.
A big yoga video.
And also can take a fist and draw it down. And open your hand out. Draw the fist down. Out. And then you can finish with some breathing or a shavasana. Millie's doing a modified shavasana here. Millie, flip on your back and we'll do a real shavasana. You can be my example. So she's gonna go on her back. On her back. And how do I flip this? I don't know how to do it, so we'll have to do it this way. As you guys can see, you go palms facing up. Legs kind of falling out. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. She closes her eyes. And then she just hangs out there for a while. All right. Happy yogaing.